following program is not suited for children or unfunny cunts. Actually, it's really not suitable for anyone with full brain cells. Viewer discretion is advised. Fuckheads.
They're coming to take me away, ha-ha. They're coming to take me away, ho-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats. And they're coming to take me away, ha-ha.
Hi, I'm Rob Marco.
I'm Trenton Peterson.
I'm a messed up
dude.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Messed Up Dudes. And Trenton's here. Trenton, say hello.
Hello.
And just to discuss the graphic before our show, that was my very good friend since childhood, Mike Jakutis. He passed away of a massive heart attack last night, and he was a good dude. He had bad diabetes. He lost both his legs. He was only 41, but the fucked up thing is an hour before his heart attack, because we originally had a guest named Sarah Burke, but she ended up having to cancel for her kid's birthday today. So we'll have her on a future date. So then I decided I was gonna book Mike because he's a fucked up dude. Well, was, but whatever. So I'm talking to him, and I talked to his sister. He agreed to come on. Hour later, massive heart attack, drops dead. So warning to you people who are going to be guests of this show. He would have appreciated that joke. Don't worry. He was a sick fuck like me and Trenton. So, Mike, we miss you. And I'll look after your sister for you. Don't worry. All right. So, since we don't have a regular from a guest, we're going to have our buddy Timmy Hensler come to Hain. And we'll probably have Anthony Chabot stop in. We're going to try anyways. Who knows what the legend that is Jobs. and
yeah, Timmy's another buddy we met through him, for anyone who doesn't know.
A lot of our friends we met through Chobs. That's why we're going to have a Chobs Fest sometime.
All right, I'll let him in.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Timmy.
Hey, Timmy, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
So,
Pretty good. Fucking last measurement of the day. I was waiting for this lady. I'm in downtown Richmond. Fucking sun's going down. I'm like, hurry up, lady. I don't want to be here while the sun's down. Freaking rat runs across my foot. I'm like, oh, isn't this great?
What was she measuring, your cock?
Yeah, I mean, she had to go metric with it, centimeters and shit. We don't do it. Yeah, I'm measuring her floors. Hardwood, not bush.
What a good-looking guest. I know, he's making us look bad.
I know, that's fucking ugly motherfucker.
Please, you guys are studs. I couldn't get laid in the monkey whorehouse with a bag of bananas.
We got a critic here. All right. Well, I want to start the show that way just because we're dedicated to him. Because Mike was supposed to be our guest tonight, and then an hour after I booked him, he died. So I figured I'd
got to pay some respect to him, yeah.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But so that's why we started with that, just because he was supposed to be here tonight, and he's not. He's somewhere else. So we did that, and I have some other guests booked for the future. I got this really good woman named Brittany who is going to discuss how pathetic thirsty dudes online are. She's an expert, and she freaking ruins them. And she's great. She's got some real fucked up hookup stories that are great, and how she's turned a lot of men gay. So she'll be a good guest. We're going to have Robbie Roadsteamer on the show, who everybody in Boston knows. He's coming up on a future episode. Sweet. Hoping to get Lenny Clark, but he's got his sitcom right now, so he's tough to nail down. And we're going to have my friend Brian, who I met in a mental hospital. So as you know, this is the Messed Up Dudes podcast about mental illness and recovery and all that shit. So he's gonna come on. He actually witnessed me fucking a Russian chick in the mental hospital. So we'll tell that story when he comes on.
Can't wait for that one.
That'll be a good. So basically,
bring your kids for that one.
that'll be some good hits. Yeah, and I do tell the story on the Messed Up Dudes TikTok. So if you got some good content there. But yeah, so basically we're competing against Joe Biden tonight.
Oh, was that tonight?
Joe Biden's giving the State of the Union at 9, so I suggest you watch us because we'll make you laugh. Joe will just put you to sleep.
Pretty much. Or he'll be asleep by the time the thing's over.
Yeah, I cannot believe the two candidates we're stuck with.
What did South Park have? What was it? A douche and a turd sandwich?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Canadian too. Joe Biden doesn't mean shit to me.
No, you have that idiot Trudeau.
Yeah.
Castro's son.
Yeah, don't worry. We don't like him either.
The world is going to hell.
So,
I think Anthony Chabot should just be like president of the world.
oh my God. If you know what, let me send that motherfucker the link right now. We'll start
Please
talking.
do.
World Checkers.
I hope he's not busy watching the Brooklyn Nets lose again. It's not fair.
To me, he just seems like one of those people. He just hopes both teams have fun.
Yeah, sports.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
ex-brother-in-law, not by blood, he was adopted. Okay, I'm going to tell a fucked up story right now.
All right.
So when I was married to my crazy ex-wife.
Is it that black guy?
Yeah, let me tell the story. So, she had this guy in her life that she said was her adopted brother. But he was her ex-boyfriend first, and she turned the guy into a total gay. Excuse me, I don't want to say inappropriate things. So he became gay, but he wasn't really gay. He only liked transsexual and really feminine men. So he wasn't like one of those complete gays, but he was definitely gay enough. Had him at my bachelor party, and the strippers fought over who was going to give him a lap dance, trying to get him hard. My hair needs to get cut, maybe tomorrow. So he's actually, you can see Dossie on my TikTok, on the account TikTok. He went a little viral opening his Christmas presents. The guy's an absolute nut.
Should get him on here. Is he dead?
He would never come on.
He's alive. Okay.
He actually attacked me in a church parking lot.
Yeah,
I called him selfish. He got pissed off, but he is selfish. But anyways, he's from Chicago. He likes both the Cubs and the White Sox. People in Chicago don't like both teams. That's how freaking fruity he is.
How can you do that?
Because he's a fruit. He doesn't know anything. He's the weirdest guy. Timmy, if you haven't watched the TikTok, you have to watch it of him freaking out over his Christmas gifts. Actually, Trenton, do you have any way of playing that?
Oh, I gotta see this.
If you send me the link, I can screen share and put that on.
Yeah, we gotta play this. Let me send it to you. Hold on. You gotta play
Hey,
this.
Daniel. What are you doing? Just way down yonder in the Chattahoochee?
It gets hotter than a that fucking video.
Daniel started playing.
James Burton live.
Again, because you had to see that.
What, you gotta take a shit? What are you doing? I'm sorry. It's all right. There's Jenny. Say everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody poops.
She had
to
come in and get her She had to come in and get her headphones. I was like, "What, do you gotta take a shit?" And she's like, "No."
How was she married to you?
I have no idea, dude. I'm still trying to figure that out. Here, why don't you tell them why you married me?
So it was a really drunken night. No, I'm just the only reason I responded, because we met online. The only reason I responded to his ad, because I mean, he was good looking, but he was kind of far away from where I was. But the only reason I responded was because he had a picture of his dog at the time in the photo. So I answered him so I could get to meet the dog.
Oh, yeah. I met my wife on Plenty of Fish. I'll never go on that website again.
That was my dog that she fell in love with.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. I remember you showing me him.
Yeah, he's in a box now.
It's hard to do it with a front-facing camera.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, that's why she married me, because of the dog.
That's nice. That's really romantic.
It is kind of romantic.
I'm surprised she didn't leave you when it died.
I'm still expecting to wake up one day with nobody in the bed.
Stop talking my exit plan.
Hey.
All right, let's see if I can. There we go.
Trying to find that video of the guy freaking out over his Christmas presents.
I sent it to
I
you.
got it.
Is this kind of like the video of the guy that can't play his World of Warcraft and he jams the remote up his ass?
That guy's hilarious.
It's opposite of that, but it's great.
Oh, that's funny.
It's really funny.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Let's see. Aussie Christmas.
It's muted.
Oh wait, you can't hear it?
No, I can't hear the sound. Fix it, fucko.
I know. I was good fucking streamer.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
That's all right.
We're just playing as we go, guys.
That's the fun part. Yeah, still can't hear anything.
Oh, forget it. Trenton sucks.
Oh, I'll check it out later.
Yeah, we'll play it later. Sure. For everybody else, our TikTok is Messed Up Dudes. And so go search Messed Up Dudes on TikTok. And we're also on the X or Twitter or the fuck you want to call it. I was supposed to make an Instagram, but I got lazy, so.
That's all good. He's trying to.
Oh, Trenton's not even here anymore.
Yeah, what happened to Trenton?
Fuck.
I
knocked
am.
himself out.
There you are.
There he is.
So you're supposed to use Chrome if you want to share it with audio. So I'll have to get Chrome.
Oh, you don't have Chrome?
No, I use Firefox.
You fucking dumb Canadian. Nobody uses Firefox anymore.
I use it. Fuck you. You probably use Edge.
I
you
use
you
Chrome.
got the Canadian internet down here. It's like megabytes per second. Up there, it's like fucking moose per hockey puck and shit.
So there's some comments. So, as I said, if anybody wants to join us, let us know. We'll send you the stream. We're just pretty much hanging out because our whole show got pretty much fucked by a kid's.
I know. I had that whole joke ready. The dessert
We had a
thing.
whole planned episode, and then we lost both our guests. One died. One had her kid's birthday.
You said her name was Sarah Burke. Does she live near you?
She's in Boston, girl. She's in Dedham.
Oh, that's like because I know a girl named Sarah Burke online too. I was like, I wonder if it's her. Probably not.
Yeah, but Sarah. So we basically lost both our guests. So I sent Chobbs the link, but he hasn't responded. So I don't think we'll be having him tonight.
Phone recharging. Laters.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine what Chobbs did during that Facebook outage? He was probably flinging shit in the walls like a chimpanzee.
It happened when he was asleep. He doesn't wake up.
Thank God.
That dude is like, if we ever become like superheroes or something like that, he needs to be the motherfucker in the nerve center looking at all the computer screens and shit and telling us where to go.
And Harold Roberts is drunk, everybody. And other news, water is wet.
Yeah, not Harold.
Harold hasn't been sober since Reagan was president.
God darn. He can't stop at this point. If he does, he'll dry up and die.
Fucking drunk. But yeah, so we got that going on. So basically, our whole show got completely fucked over, and we probably should have went on the. We probably should have opened the stream a little bit longer to talk a little bit more. But Trenton had to piss and get his drink and all that, so we will probably do production. We'll probably start our stream a little early, just me and Trenton going over shit.
I'll get Chrome, so the next time I can do it with the fucking sound. Yeah. I didn't.
Get Chrome like a human being.
I know. The thing is, I'm like a nerd, and I looked into it, and it fucking said that like Chrome uses more of like your processing power, and I was like, okay, fuck that, and I went with Firefox. But
What else are you processing?
I don't know, porno.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah,
I got two monitors. What do you think's going on over here?
That's like that meme that Rob shared a little while back and said, "Could you imagine if porn movies had like advertisements in them, like don't bust that nut, we'll be right back."
Holy shit!
But seriously, Firefox. I used Firefox about 10 years ago, and then I was having some trouble with it, and I was suggested to use Chrome. I never looked back.
Yeah, I used to use Chrome, and
Once
then
you get Chrome, you'll get an erection using it. It's so much better.
Nice.
Yeah,
If you can still get those that drug use you went through.
Can you? Maybe that's why I just switched to Firefox. That's
guys. I just want to introduce you guys to a legend in the chat right now, Jeff Charles, the greatest radio talent to ever work in Rhode Island. Jeff, thank you for watching.
Awesome.
Legit, nobody in Rhode Island was ever better than Jeff, and iHeart laid him off with no goodbye show. iHeartRadio is a bunch of cunts.
Get Chase Weatherspoon.
I would love to get Chase, but he has us all blocked. But we are going to play his SoundCloud one day.
Yeah.
Once Trenton gets Chrome, we will play Chase's SoundCloud, which is one of the funniest things ever made.
That dude, Jesus.
The thing is, though, like you almost threw out a slur. Like we'll for sure get canceled when he's on.
Oh yeah.
Like Chubbs.
Yeah. That's why we
Jen.
can only have him for like 2 minutes.
Jen, I have sent Danny Savage the link to come on tonight's episode.
We're going to send him it every week and just see if he eventually
Every week
joins.
I'm going to send it to him. Okay, let me pull up. He sent me this out of nowhere. We'll discuss Danny Savage in a second, but
Yeah.
he sent me this message going, "Fuck off, fucking virgin loser. Like, you want to come on my podcast? We can discuss how you like to piss in hotel stairwells." And I go, "Hey, our guest canceled for tomorrow. You want to come on?" And I sent him the link.
You have a son. How are you a virgin?
I know.
Okay.
Danny's a virgin. He has a son because he doesn't realize that his wife got pregnant by another dude. Like,
Who do you think was filming it?
Yeah.
Aside from like as a joke, like he has the most comically small dick I've ever seen. Like
he posts his penis on Pornhub, and it's not even worth showing to somebody next to it at a urinal.
it looks like Chobes' thumb. Like it's like it's tiny.
Do you have that picture you drew of him?
I
do.
Post it.
I still look at it and it cracks me up. That fucking hair you put on.
Let's discuss to the people who Danny Savage is for the people.
I kept doing more and more drawings, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm never gonna beat that."
That's the best thing you've ever done.
I know.
Let's tell people who Danny Savage is, because we do have people who are not in the Chobs community.
Not even just the best thing I've ever drawn. It's literally just the best thing I've ever done. Like I could end up having a kid, and I'm gonna be like, pretty good.
Still not as
But
good
like,
as Danny Savage drawing.
We'll discuss who Danny Savage is, and then we'll show the picture.
Yeah, tell him who Danny Savage is, Trey.
He's this wrestling dude who
you can tell him
making kinds of all this money as a wrestling writer. Meanwhile, his Patron has 4 followers, no subscribers, and the only person who ever comments on his Instagram is me trolling him. So he was fine. I was friendly with him a little bit. I thought he was a fucked up dude, but he all of a sudden one day Trenton made an atheist comment. And he ripped Trenton. So we do a search and we find out his wife is not only his wife, but she's an escort. And she has a Pornhub. From her Pornhub, we found his Pornhub where he was pegged. And then he took a video of him masturbating in the woods.
Shaking the trick.
We took a screenshot. We put Chob's face over his penis. And we posted it.
We didn't have to make that face very big either.
No.
And I posted in a comment to one of his posts. He freaked out. I did it for my alt account. I did it on my main account. He freaked out, messages me, tells me he's going to call the USA police on me and report me to Pornhub. USA police. And he also contacted the World Canadian Mounted Police as well. So, and he made this huge spiel. These gentlemen are ruining my life. He posted the fucking video of him jerking himself off in the woods with his little dick.
And that little thing when you go in Pornhub that says share, that means it's public.
Yes.
Anyone can look at it.
Yeah.
This isn't slander, Will. This is all a fact. I can send you the pictures if you want to see them. I'm sure you'd enjoy looking at them.
Yeah, it's not like it's like defamation where we're making shit up against him or anything.
He deleted his Pornhub, so I can't send you the link, Will. I know you're sad.
Womp womp.
Well, then he messaged Timmy too. Like
he blocked everybody that was a mutual friend of me and Trenton.
I didn't even look and see what the message was. All I saw was scared, huh? I would be too. I'm like, what the fuck is scared of what?
And then he has a video of himself pissing in a hotel stairwell.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck? That's disgusting.
Use a hooker like everyone else.
But then I told him, I said something, I forgot what I said, and all of a sudden he goes, between me and my wife, we have 6 incomes. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you don't.
6 incomes. Yeah, okay. There it is. That fucking hair gets me every time.
Oh, in all its glory.
It's like he's holding like a single bean in his finger.
Oh god.
That's the funniest shit ever. I love the kid that made up as like Christmas wrapping paper and put people's gifts in it. Oh, Trent, that is a masterpiece. Masterpiece.
I want that printed out like as a huge canvas and just have it on my wall.
God, yes.
If I'm ever feeling like shitty, I'll just look at it and be like, at least I'm not that.
Get a fat hit made.
We encountered some fucked up people online.
Mm.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll talk to you later. We're going to have you on sometime. That dude's a legend. His endorsement means a lot.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, he was fucked over, but...
Maybe we will. Maybe there'll be Messed Up Dudes merch and I'll have the picture of the drawing of Danny Savage on it.
Oh, my God. Be great.
We are not against sex workers, actually, and we're going to have a sex worker on the show, and my cousin is a sex worker, and I support her. We're not against sex workers. We're telling jokes. This is telling jokes and busting balls. If you weren't here for the preview episode, go ahead. I have bipolar. I've been in and out of mental hospitals. I am also have heavy ADHD, as is Trenton, and Trenton is an addict. And Timmy's just a fucked up everything.
Pretty much.
But, so this is a no limits, just telling jokes, talking about our lives, telling stories. I told the Dossie story. I will tell. Oh, Jesse. Oh, hey, Jesse. Thanks for joining. You're one of our newest supporters. We appreciate it. Chubbs does love sex work. There's nothing wrong with sex work. I've used it myself. I have been with hookers. I will admit it. And the Asian massages. I've had sex with strippers in the VIP room. I'm not ashamed. I've dropped 500 of this black stripper once. I was actually there. But then she kept calling my phone and I had to block her.
They let you have sex in the champagne room?
If you pay, if it's a seedy club, yes, you have sex in the champagne room. There's this club in Worcester called the Lamplighter where the girls are pretty much hookers that walk around naked.
Nah, pretty much. Yeah, I know what goes on back there. I was me and my buddy one time. We're going to college.
I thought you were trying to look good for your wife.
What's that?
I thought you were trying to look good for your wife.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seedy.
Shit, Jenny's awesome as hell, man. When we first got together, a couple of my buddies were going to the strip club. She goes to the bank, gives me $50 a month, said, have a good time.
Nice. What a good wife you got.
Oh, I got the best wife. I had to ring her up real quick, man. Had to get her booed up.
Was it like the stripper, like singles?
Yeah, it was all singles, yeah.
We don't have those here. We gotta like flick change at them.
Oh, like, because y'all have coins like in.
We have loonies and toonies, so like, we want to give them singles. It's like just a loony. We flick it
on. Coins of strippers.
Swipe it down their ass crack.
No, not actually.
Okay.
The minimum bill we have is a 5 Canadian.
That's the lowest bill, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the lowest denomination. It goes like $1, $2, like aside from quarters and shit. There's like a loony and then a toonie, which is $2, and then we have a $5 bill, and then
that's how it
goes up from there.
That's how it is in Britain. Like all their dollars are coins.
Yeah, we have a lot in common with Britain here, and the UK in general.
Well, shit. Here's a question. Now that Charles is king, are they gonna have to change your money to get Elizabeth off of it, put him on, or what?
I don't know. I haven't seen any new money.
That's a good
I don't.
question, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. I don't know who they're gonna. They should put me on it.
Hell yeah.
No, they should put your drawing of Danny Savage masturbating.
That's what it should be.
God, yes.
Rob would fuck a snake if he could hold it
update
down.
on Chobbs cannot join us. He didn't say why. He just said he cannot join us.
He cannot come.
I cannot come. I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
Who you go? If you're ever in Massachusetts, go to any strip club in Worcester or Springfield, or Mario's in Webster, and you'll have a good time.
Hugo lives. Actually, I don't want to dog someone.
No.
I don't want to say. I won't say where he lives.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Hugo's a good dude. I love Hugo.
Oh, he's fucking awesome.
Fucking rocks.
Robbie Roadsteam is going to be on this show. I just got to figure out the details. That's going to probably be our best show we ever do.
Yeah, that was when you were like, look this guy up. I didn't know the name, but as soon as I saw him, I'm like, holy fuck, I've seen that guy.
He's the best. And when he's not in character, he's probably the sweetest man you ever meet. He was China's boyfriend before she died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. I saw a picture of them. I didn't know they dated, but I've seen the picture of them together.
They were living together. He moved out to California to be with her. And then she died.
Holy fuck. Was that after X-Pac or?
Oh, had to be.
Yeah.
I actually bought that one night of China porno from the flea market.
I pirated it.
Yeah.
Which is even more scumbagish.
Well, the shit I had was pretty much pirated too. It was like really shitty done, like printed off wrapping for it, and like the fucking CD smelled like fucking ozone. Right. So that shit was pirated.
They were not dating; they were just very good friends.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I said date. I was just talking up my ass, but they were just really good friends.
I thought you were gonna.
Timmy, I knew Robbie when I was trying to become a comedian.
I downloaded Chrome since we've been doing this, so I want to see if I can just jump across.
Yeah,
not. Well, I want to make sure I won't fucking lose this.
Do you want to leave for a second and come back on your Chrome browser?
Yeah, it should work, right? Because you're also co-host.
Yeah, so just me and Timmy will host the show. You go and you come back.
Yeah, because if I downloaded Chrome since we've been doing this, so I'll be able to show that Dossie video.
Yeah.
So I'll hop back on then.
Yeah, no problem. We'll hold it down. There we go. Just me and you now.
All right. We'll wait for Trenton to come back.
All right.
But yeah, so working with the public fucking sucks. I had to deal with this lady today who is demanding a digital coupon, even though she doesn't have the app, and we're told to say "sucks to be you" pretty much, because if you don't have the app, you don't have the coupon. So she's like, and she's playing. So I got called over. So finally, I go, "You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want." And then she basically freaked out, went to the manager. The manager called me a maniac and laughed it off. So
your manager sounds awesome as hell, man.
No, he's great. Okay, Trenton looks like he's having trouble.
Uh-oh.
And he's not just having his normal troubles of masturbating too much, but
he's having extra trouble.
He's trouble connecting. Here he is.
Oh.
He's coming back in.
Come on, buddy.
Do I have to let him back in, or can he get himself? Let me see. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I added him back, and then he left again.
What's he doing?
We got some good people in this group.
Oh, absolutely.
We got some good viewers, and we got to build this up. But this is just a fun little excursion.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably go to about 9 o'clock.
Sounds good to me. I'm free rest of the night. Yeah, why is dealing with the general public so fucking nerve-wracking? It sucks your will to live, doesn't it?
Let me explain the door in the back. This is an apartment complex that was built in the 1950s. They're tearing it down next year because they need to make it wheelchair compliant. This is where I went to out of the homeless shelter. I was in a homeless shelter before I came here, so I took the first available place I could get. So yeah, it's a fucked up door, but you know what? It's a roof over my head. My kid can visit me, and I can fuck horse here.
Damn right. And not on all in that order either.
No. So
There's Trenton. Hey, buddy.
Hey, yeah, I just had to because it was like a brand new browser. There's no history saved or anything, so I had to like log into the stream. So I think this should work now. It said it works with Chrome, so just fuck off. Okay.
I would stream from my bedroom, which is more a thing, but for some reason, whenever I'm in my bedroom, I lag more.
Oh yeah, because I remember we did that the other night. We were testing it, and it was lag. And you came out here.
I have a lag in the bedroom, and not my ex-wife.
Lag, hag.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna try to play the Rossi video. Let's see if it works.
Should work.
Again, 'cause you had to say that.
There it is.
Got it?
Yep.
Right on.
Was that a PS5 box?
Yep.
It's signed. What? But they missed the.
Man, he happy as hell.
You're gonna have somebody getting the police thinking he's getting murdered.
That's my ex-mother-in-law. The voice there.
Holy hell!
Oh God, he was excited about the last dragon.
It was an autograph. He went nuts.
Okay, hey yo, Leroy. I ain't seen that in forever.
He used to date these really messed up transsexual women. I'm sure not all transsexual, but this woman was at my Super Bowl party, and she started telling me how 9/11 was an inside job, and I kicked them out of my house. Get the fuck out.
Like, was it Jesse Ventura?
Jesse and
drag. Was an inside job. Dude, have you ever seen Karrion Kross's impression of Jesse Ventura?
Yes.
Fucking spot on, man. I can't believe how good it is.
Will Sasso's is real good too.
God, I love Will Sasso's too. It's great. Great.
I guess the audio was low on that, Trenton. Everybody's saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could hear it.
I could hear it too, but someone's saying they couldn't hear it.
I was gonna say everybody. It's one person.
I'm sorry. I'm a
No, it did sound quiet to me too, though.
Yeah.
But then, like, yeah, I don't know. It was just that one thing.
Yeah, well, if we play something again, we'll have that set
I'll turn it up louder. Yeah.
Hey, Trent, you guys have Shamrock McFlurries up there too?
No, do you?
Yeah, when I went to McDonald's, the ice cream machine was working. They also have Shamrock McFlurries.
Is that what you got, or the milkshake?
No, I just got the milkshake because I just wanted the milkshake. And I was like, oh, getting that next time.
No, we don't fucking get anything here. We had the McRib. It was the first time in like 10 years.
10 years?
It was like the first time in fucking forever. I'm going to look it up.
They need to bring that steak, egg, and cheese bagel back up to you guys. That's the shit right there.
It was. Remember, like,
love that.
Like 2 months ago, I was like, the McRib's back. McDonald's McRib is coming back to Canada after a 10-year hiatus. It was 2014.
The worst thing they ever did was get rid of the snack wrap, especially the hamburger snack wrap.
The freaking Mac snack wrap was my jam. Yeah. They need that shit back. I see they're taking the Taco Bell approach. Oh my God, this tastes so great. Take it off the fucking menu.
I hate that.
Makes no sense. Shit, we were going to have Taco Bell for dinner tonight, but the one I went to where I picked up Jenny's medicine, it was fucking closed. It was like shuttered, no lights. I'm like, well, McDonald's it is.
Shamrock Shake is just awful.
Who said that shit?
Shamrock Shake is the shit.
Shamrock Shake is delicious.
Yeah. I want to go get like baptized in a Shamrock Shake.
Oh my God, could you imagine? that or Incredible Hulk jizz.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Pretty much the same thing. Oh goodness.
Yeah, so did you guys hear they're going to make combination Applebee's IHOPs?
Say what?
That's what they're going to do. They're going to have it's going to be half Applebee's IHOPs. So I guess they'll do breakfast in the morning, then at night they'll become an Applebee's. I thought it was the strangest fucking thing.
That is kind of strange. That's very strange.
I was,
Have you
I,
ever seen that? You ever seen those things on DoorDash or something like that? It's called like it's just wings. They're like these little pop-ups. They're actually restaurants like Applebee's and Chili's. They just do like a side thing, just to do like a couple different things. It's crazy.
Oh,
no.
I just invited Harold to join us, but he's watching us from a bar. Who is shocked by that? Raise your hand if you're shocked that Harold is watching us at a bar.
Oh, and the Mexi Melt. Damn right, Jenny. They need to bring that Mexi Melt back from Taco Bell. That shit was the bomb.
I was all excited for that KFC thing, the double whatever it was called.
Double down.
The double down.
I hated it.
What? Fuck,
What?
I love those.
Too much for me.
Was it the
I
sodium?
could see where it get too greasy. I could see that.
Yeah.
I've heard people say too much salt.
I did like the
sodium.
donut chicken sandwich that they had. The chicken sandwich.
Y'all
with
ever had a
donut,
Luther?
that was
Y'all
pretty
ever had the
good.
Luther burger?
Okay, Harold definitely needs an intervention.
Those are ghost kitchens. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I told Timmy before, like just on that topic, is the only Taco Bells we have here are the ones that are half KFC, half Taco Bell.
Yeah,
But
so it's,
it's so shitty because like they're obviously trying to run both at like it's the same workers, it's the same kitchen. And I remember hearing back in the day it was like the dirtiest fast food restaurant. Like statistically, they tested in the bacteria and cross contamination. It was
When I was a kid, we went to my mom took us to the KFC to get some chicken. All of a sudden, I'm looking, this girl is touching her boyfriend's face, rubbing his face, no gloves, and then goes and picks up our chicken. My mom took us the hell to McDonald's. She's like, "Fuck that shit."
We got one of those
That's
here.
like
Stay
cheating.
away from those. It's awful.
yeah.
But
You guys need full Taco Bells up in Canada. You guys are getting Jersey Mike's. I know you're excited
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I don't know how many. It sounded like just a handful across Canada, so I'm hoping there's one at least sort of close. Like I'd fucking travel to go to one. Like I would travel an hour or two to go try Jersey Mike's. I don't care.
Of all the chain sub places, that's my favorite because
they're good. Firehouse is all right.
Firehouse is good.
But
I ain't been there in a while.
Nobody should eat Subway or Quiznos.
God. Quiznos used to be good back in the day, but
Quiznos.
they're gone. They're gone now.
Changed their quality and they all left. I don't know if there's any even left.
We had one last year and they closed up.
Yeah, I was so fucking mad because I felt like Quiznos one day and I drove to it and it's pretty far. It's like 45 minutes. And I drove there and got there and it was closed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sucks.
So I started looking it up and it's like they were all gone.
Yep.
Like I don't think they exist anymore.
Remember the
I
fucked up
worked in
commercials
a
back in the day? For that was like that little hamster with the weird eye and they were singing. For
No.
Quiznos, you don't remember that? They say
No.
something like, "We got a pepper
Oh!
bar." Shit, like,
And they have like big fucking weird eyes.
big fucking eyes
Yeah,
and shit. Someone was on drugs.
Yeah, I remember that.
And there used to be Pizza Huts everywhere. Those are all closing too.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And then
They switched to the express model and it failed.
that's what I was
People
just
like
gonna
to go to
say.
Pizza Hut. They didn't want to get it delivered.
Fuck, I remember they had the buffet too. Like
Yeah,
that was
the buffet
good.
and the salad bar.
The salad bar, yeah.
Yeah, that
you
was
guys,
great.
you guys remember Wendy's had the buffet back in the day, the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Dude, Yellow Wendy's was so much better.
Yellow Wendy's hit different. It
Yellow
really did.
Wendy's with the sunroom and they had
The
like
sunroom,
biggie
yeah.
size. Fuck,
Mentally,
that was the best.
I'm in the '90s sunroom of a Wendy's.
No shit, that was the best.
Oh god, I love Wendy's.
Yeah, they got good burgers.
Oh,
But
Wendy's.
the one near me fucked up. I ordered them on Uber Eats one time.
Ooh,
And they sent me just the French fries. They didn't send me the burger.
shit.
At
I'm like,
some
what
point, it's like I know because I used to do DoorDash like right when COVID hit and they got real busy. At some point, you know, because when they started doing that shit, they had to tape the bags closed and you couldn't open them to make sure everything is in there. I get it, but if you're getting an order where it's just a fucking thing of fries and you ordered burgers, the guy should know there should be more shit. So that's the driver's fault at that point.
I blame the restaurant for that, but I've had drivers give me the wrong, bring the wrong order to the wrong house, and then bring me the wrong order, and I get pissed off.
Listen, look, fuck food, drink beat, Bert, beer.
Goddamn, Harold drunk as shit.
But yeah, so I was gonna say because like since this whole thing is about like fucked up stories and stuff, I actually have one that reminded me of to do with Wendy's, and it was like when I fucking partied. I got like super drunk at home by myself, which was like a regular thing for me. And then I went to the bar, like already shit faced, and I like just by myself, and I started talking with this group of people, and there was this chick, and we were kind of flirting with each other and stuff, and then I found out one of the dudes was her boyfriend, and he was like really, really pissed off, and outside, him and his friends ended up fucking jumping me. There was like 4 of them. They so they jumped me. One of them had brass knuckles and like split my fucking head open. Like bad. Like it was bad. Like I have a scar from it still. You can't really see it as much, but I have a scar on my forehead and I was just fucking bleeding. So I went back in the bar and I got like a bunch of paper towel and I was like, hey, can you call me a cab? So they called me a cab. I was like, fuck, look, I'm just gonna go home. And so I finally kind of stopped bleeding. It dried. And I'm like, cab shows up. He's like, holy fuck, like what happened to you? I'm like, oh, I got beat up. And he's like, oh, I guess you just want me to take you home? I'm like, yeah. And then we're on the way and I just see the big Wendy's sign. I'm like I'm like, hey, can you go through the drive-through at Wendy's? He's like, are you sure? Like you look like you should fucking go home or go to the hospital. I'm like,
fuck no.
Yeah. I'm like, no, go. So he goes to the drive-through and I'm like, order me a Baconator meal. And yeah, so he goes through and I get home and I sat there and ate a Baconator and went and showered all the blood off me and passed out. And I woke up and I was like, what the fuck happened? I was like, who does that? Like, who gets fucking jumped by 4 people, like gets their head split open with brass knuckles and then goes to Wendy's?
Our son, that's who.
Yeah, I'm like, I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Like, worst headache.
Oh my God, you're fucked up, dude.
But that Wendy's is good, man.
I love it. I got a crazy story. One time I went out with some friends. I worked at Lowe's for a bit, and there was this place called ABC Liquors where I lived at, and it was just like a dive bar, you know. So I said, "Fuck, we'll go in there," because they had like a bar and then a liquor store attached to it. You could actually buy shit from the liquor store to drink in the bar if you wanted. So that's cool. So a buddy of mine challenged me to a chugging contest, and I was like, "All right, I'll chug anything you want." It's not Four Loko, but you ever heard of this shit? It was called Juice. It was spelled Joose.
Yeah.
He challenged me to drink one of those fucking tall boys of it, and I slammed it in like 15 seconds. And he's staring at me like, I've never seen anyone do that. And he took the L. He just wanted me to get fucked up. Man, I am never doing that shit again. It was 20 minutes later. I'm sitting in the bar. I'm looking at my friends. They all look like fucking Muppets, man. Their fucking heads are like big as shit. I'm drunk as shit. Never doing that shit again. Getting a lap dance by a girl in a chair. Tried to steal my wallet. Jenny comes to pick me up. And just like you, Trenton, going through Wendy's, get a Baconator meal because I'm drunk as shit and hungry as hell. I eat it on the way home. I said, pull over here. And in the fucking road. So, yeah, Wendy's will do it. I
does. God, that's like what you said about like being able to buy the liquor and drink it in the bar. Like, that shit would never fly here.
No, it
doesn't fly in Massachusetts either.
Yeah, like
most places most places don't let you do that, but this one was weird. It was like it was, I guess, hooked up to the bar, and it was also like a drive-through liquor store too. You could drive up to the window and get shit and go.
Yeah, they have those all over Florida.
Yeah, they sure do. Outer Banks too.
Our liquor laws are really strict here.
No Sunday sales.
No, we have that, but just like we can't go to like 7-Eleven or a Walmart and buy anything. Like there's no beer or wine. Like, it has to. There's specific stores for beer and wine, and they have set hours. Like it's
different states are like that. Where I live in Virginia now, you can buy beer in Walmart and grocery stores. But in this state, you can't buy liquor unless it's from a state-controlled thing called an actual ABC store.
Yeah,
that's how New Hampshire is.
Yeah, but back home in Maryland, you can't buy beer in grocery stores, but you can buy liquor and beer in a regular mom and pop liquor store. It's kind of crazy.
Wow, yeah.
Not every grocery store can carry beer, but each chain gets, in my state, gets 10 stores. They get to pick throughout the state that have a liquor section.
Oh, really?
One of my store is one of them for my company.
Oh, wow.
And Anthony Chabot has joined the chat.
All right.
Why don't you come on?
I sent you the link.
We're doing good, Chubbs. How you doing?
Yeah, Massachusetts was the last state in the nation to legalize tattoos.
That's great.
They were illegal till 2000.
Holy fuck, really?
Yeah, but I got my tattoo the first day in Massachusetts. They were legal, November 1st, 2000.
That's cool. It's that frog, right?
Yep.
You got a frog? Oh, sweet.
Can you see it?
No, you're holding up
a
like.
little higher. Oh,
Yeah,
I
there
see
you
it.
go.
You see it?
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Trenton's got like 1,800 tattoos.
But what you were saying about like the local, like the bar I went to last Saturday, just like to have like when I just had iced tea or whatever.
Yeah.
They have a liquor store connected to it.
Mhm.
And I remember like when I still drank, I remember like I didn't go to the bar often, but I remember I went there like I was already drunk,
Mhm.
and there was people and they're like, "Oh, we're at the bar, come here." So I went there, and I'm like I'm a fucking alcoholic, so I'm like I'm not paying like $10 for a drink when I could buy a 6-pack for $2 more.
Right.
So I went and bought a 6-pack from the bar, a 6-pack of beer, and I hid them in the bushes outside, and I just like kind of took one in and like I had it open already, and I was sitting at the table drinking it like fuck, I'm so smart. And the waitress comes over and grabs it from my hand, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, we don't sell those in cans in the bar. I'm like, oh, fuck, like you got me. Yeah, it was so embarrassing because I guess the particular beer, it's called Lucky, and it's like the Big Island beer, like our local.
So then you apologized to her, took her home, she hopped in your cock. That was good.
No, I ended up.
Okay, hold on. We gotta discuss this comment that's on the screen right now. Everybody, take a moment to read that.
Just having a coke. Whoa, go back. Just having a coke up day. She moaned on Instagram.
Like cocaine?
Yeah, she's doing the cocaine. I love that cocaine. I love that cocaine.
Cherry.
In her butthole.
She
so proud of you for not being triggered. Oh, that's
you're going to
that's
attempt to get Jessa Daisy on this show. I'm going to try to get her through Twitter.
God, please do. Please do.
Chubbs, if we get Jessa on, you have to come on live that show.
Oh, he wouldn't miss that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Jessa.
It could be on like a Wednesday when Royal Collectibles is open. He would still fucking.
Who wants to go to New York City, meet Chubbs, and take him to Royal Collectibles? Me.
I do. I want to go get a tattoo with him.
God, could you imagine?
I want to get him his first tattoo.
What would it be?
I don't know. Something sick.
That's right.
Pepsi. Oh, you get like the CM Punk, like the Pepsi logo.
Yeah, like Pepsi.
Yeah.
Tell us more about the Baconator.
Oh, dude, right on the top of his bald head, just the fucking
Jesus
Pepsi logo. Like it looked like a little like juke or not.
Like it would look like a yarmulke.
I almost said juke cap, a fucking yarmulke.
I said juke.
Well, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, yarmulke.
Yarmulke.
Yeah, Pepsi logo right on his head.
Yarmulke. Time for yarmulke.
Tell us more about the Baconator. I don't know.
What
What's
would
more
you like to know? It has a son named the Son of Baconator, and there's also a Breakfast Baconator.
The Breakfast Baconator is fucking good. I only wish the Breakfast Baconator came on like a bagel instead of the thing.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be
I love
really
the
good.
breakfast. It's good.
They're like they're not even hash browns, but like the wedge
wedges.
things.
Yeah, like wedges.
I wish they just had those all day. I would get those instead of fries.
Oh,
those are so good.
They're so good.
Us fat fucks eat a lot of fast food.
Yes, we do. Well, shit for dinner tonight. I had a 10-piece nugget, 2 fillet of fishes, and a McDouble. I was starving.
I had
nothing since this morning. I was hungry and was waiting for that lady to come.
Yeah, that was a shit show. Waiting around for her.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I can't really blame her for it because she's a doctor and she's going through her residency. It's the dude that I set it up with. He's like, oh yeah, she'll be there 5:30, no problem. Hey, fucking 6:20, she shows up.
That's how late she ended up coming?
She did. She ended up coming, yeah.
Holy shit.
And I'm sitting there waiting, and I hear this, what I hope was a car backfiring. Let's just going to say that's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was gunshots or not. Like, get me the hell out of here.
Jesus.
Yeah, but trust me, that Richmond it's a city like anything else. It's not as bad as other ones. Trust me, I'm born in Baltimore.
I spent 8 hours in the Richmond bus station.
Oh, the Main Street station?
Yeah, the driver never showed up for work, so we had to wait 8 hours for somebody to come in to take us the rest of the way to Florida. It was terrible.
Jesus.
It wasn't that bad for us. See, what happened was I was going down to Florida. It was my dad,
right?
Because I was homeless again. So I went down to stay with my dad, and there was a 2-inch snowstorm. Now, once we got to like southern Connecticut, the roads just stopped. It took to get from Springfield, Mass, to New York City, 9 hours, which is normally a 2.5-hour drive, maybe.
Yeah.
6. And so I missed my bus in New York, so I had to wait for another bus. They were going to put me on one bus, but that one filled up, so I had to wait for the next bus. There was this black guy, nice guy. He was taking the bus to his daughter's wedding. He was an addict. He was in recovery. He was all fixed up. He was going to go to he missed the bus, so he was going to miss his daughter's wedding.
Oh,
so terrible. If I got on that bus, I would have given him my seat.
That sucks.
You're a good dude.
So I go down there. I go down to, and then we get to Richmond. And there's no driver, so we're just hating at the bus station. And then this guy who's on our bus was from Southie, and he was a racist. He was calling everybody the N-word, smoking on the bus. Finally, they kicked him off. And he got
not in Richmond, the capital of the Confederacy.
This guy took the bus from Boston all the way down. He was just right. There was this black girl who was in the military with us, and she was going down to Jacksonville. So I was talking to her, and all of a sudden he comes up and goes, "You got a cigarette?" And she goes, "No." And he goes, "You're nothing but a bleep." Punch you. And then he was smoking on the bus, and there was a pregnant girl on the bus, and she was all.
Holy shit!
So they kicked him off the bus.
Might have been one of Jenny's cousins. No, I'm just kidding. She's from Richmond. I'm just messing, Jenny.
Holy hell!
That's insane. That is insane.
That is.
I'll never take the bus again.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't either. But
You meet some crazy people on the bus. I remember I was on not the bus, but the SkyTrain over in Vancouver. And it was like near Surrey, where that Under Arrest was filmed.
Yep,
Surrey. I was on there, and I was going to this huge skate park that's in the right downtown, and there was a fucking juggalo on the bus, like full makeup and shit.
Oh Jesus!
And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. And I tried to like sneak a picture of him, but my fucking flash went off, and I got so scared. I got off like 3 stops early because I was so scared.
Dude, the juggalos are nuts, man. You don't want to mess with them.
I know. I was like, holy fuck! Like, I'm gonna get
One time I was live on Facebook. I was trying to show these 2 hoochies who were in the bank parking lot. I was in the car with Denny, and they had a black guy who was in the bank. And this guy, I don't think he was robbing the bank, but anyways, I'm not racist, everybody. That's a joke. So he comes out and he goes, because these girls are complete hoochies. So I was trying to get them on my video real quick. He goes, "Are you taking their picture? Are you taking their picture?" I'm like, "I'm with my son. I'm not taking their picture." And then my wife came out of the bank and we left. And I'm like, "I got them a video, motherfucker."
What is he like, the hoochie wrangler or something?
He's a pimp?
I think he was a pimp. I think.
Yeah.
Pimp. There we go.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Crazy. What do we got here? Turd. Now y'all see how she spells that? She spells it wrong. You see what I'm saying? It is. It's T-U-R-D, right?
Yeah.
She spells turd with an E. I laugh at her every time.
Yeah, my cousin's actually a juggalo, the one who's a stripper. She's awesome, and I've met some good people that have community.
Yeah, they definitely are, but I just say don't fuck with them.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything against juggalos.
No, they're nice.
Just I caught trying to take the guy's picture. I'm like, it scared me.
I'm getting off 3 stops early.
I did, and then I just like walked to the skate park with like my tail between my legs.
You're like Ralph William in the back of the bus. I'm in danger.
That's how I felt.
God, I remember one time.
Dude, I just like had to. I'm like, holy fuck, this dude's gonna get his juggalo homies, and they're gonna like stomp the shit out of me or something after this.
You want to talk about something crazy? When I was younger, I was at the mall with my brother one time. You know how like brothers will do shit like if you're walking in front of them, they'll like kick your leg over your leg and you start stumbling and shit like that, dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
We're walking, and there's this big biker dude walking in front of us, right? And I got my arm swinging like this. I must have been about 8, 9 years old. He takes my arm and throws it ahead of me, and it gets stuck in the biker guy's right between his legs. And I'm sitting there trying to pull it out, and the guy's looking at me. I was like, "Rah."
Oh my
dumb motherfucker! Why'd you do that to me?
Oh my god!
Thank God the guy didn't do anything. But God,
just so everybody knows, I just ripped a hole in my boxers, and now my balls are hanging out.
Both of them are just
everybody know. Both balls are hanging out of my boxes, so we won't show any down shots.
Good, thank God.
What a service you're doing.
You ever sit on
I was in the chat room and the guys were fucking with me, so I took a picture of my balls and posted it right in the chat room. This is like a Twitter chat room, and my God, did they all freak out. One guy saved it on his phone and started making memes out of my balls. got my balls on his phone.
Like that one of you on the shitter?
Yeah. Oh my God. I did that to troll somebody.
Now he's free balling.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Tom Petty. You ever sit on the balls? That shit hurts,
that's the remember that clip from Cleveland show I showed you where he's getting mad at his daughter, and then right in the middle of it he goes to sit down. He's like, sat on my nuts, and he just sat on my nuts. I'm like, oh my God, like
apparently that happened to the dude that played Mr. Belvedere during one of the tapings. He sat down so hard he fainted. Oh, that shit hurts.
You know what I love? Like that's sort of like that is to do with like a blooper or whatever is, you know, the Rick Astley video, how there's like the black bartender doing like parkour pretty much.
Yep.
I guess he showed up super hungover, and on the first take where he does like the wall flip, he totally just ate shit and like knocked himself out because he was just like violently hungover and was not in any shape to be doing the stunts. And they're like, "Are you good?" He's like, "I'm good." And then I went to do it in the Never Gonna Give You Up video.
Oh geez.
I got an update on why Chop can't join us.
Wow,
he is watching Jersey Shore.
It's Jersey.
Yeah,
that's right. He'll be doing his Jersey Shore.
One episode of that show when it first came on, and I hated it.
That's still a thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they brought it back. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch it a lot. Actually, I got like, and it's the weirdest place I got into it too. Was on the boat, commercial fishing. we ran out of shit to watch, and someone's like, "Oh, I have all this Jersey Shore thing." And at first we're like, this is so stupid. And then after we're like, fuck yeah. Like this is so dramatic.
Shit, Paulie D was just here a couple weeks ago. Had a show in Richmond.
Doing what? Oh, DJing?
Yeah, DJ.
I forgot he DJed.
I don't get that whole DJing thing.
Yeah. His head looks like a fucking Reese's cup, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's that's something else.
Oh yeah.
But it's like he can't get rid of it now. He's made that like his.
I mean, that's your thing. That's like Steve Buscemi. You know how fucked up his teeth are.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually been offered to have him fixed for free. He's like, no, that's how people know me.
Yeah.
That bug-eyed bastard.
He's hilarious.
Just like Danny Savage, bug-eyed prick.
They look like they could be related.
Yes. He looks like a pug.
So he was on We Are. I've never seen We Are Family, but I've seen.
I don't even know what it is.
No, I've never even heard of that. Snooky.
She's a little thing.
Oh yeah, she's short as shit.
Yeah, she's like 4'9", some shit like that.
That qualifies.
Really?
That qualifies as a spinner.
Yep. Yeah, there's midget wrestling in town tomorrow night, but I'm gonna miss it because I got Denny.
Take him.
It's like a 21 plus event.
Oh, I was gonna say take him and get him in the ring with him.
Oh my God, yeah, put him in the ring. Dude, I went to midget wrestling this past summer, man. When it was a fucking blast, man. I
told the story in the preview show. We used to, when I was working for New England Championship Wrestling back in the days, we used to have midgets working for us. They were half the size, twice the trouble as Sheldon.
It's fucking fun, man.
We had this one who just decided we're wrestling in an arcade, decided to whip his dick out in the middle of the arcade. And my God, this thing was like a third leg.
God, that's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
It's like they gave up making him, all right. They said, okay, we gave him enough height.
It looks like his body's on a goddamn tripod.
Oh, something else.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of celebrities who have bad teeth.
That little midget now is a father of 2 children, so.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. But so he, I guess, matured or not.
Yeah, we went to a midget wrestling show. It was like outside this bar, like in the middle of the country there. It was cool as shit. It was like outside. Everybody's drunk as shit. It's fun.
Yeah, that looked like a lot of fun.
Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah.
And then the next day we went to the taco festival. That was even better.
I love that taco hat.
Oh, I still have it.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
It's cool. I was like, I got to get that before I leave.
So you guys want to do a 1 hour show today, or you want to keep going for an additional hour? What do you guys think?
I'm probably going to jump off here. It's been about an hour.
Yeah, I think an hour is good for the premiere show.
Yeah, especially if we like can't really get anyone else on. Like at least we know next week's Mike, right?
Yeah, Mike is next week, and then I think we're gonna have Brittany the third week, and then we'll eventually have the show with my childhood friends telling Rob stories. That'll be good.
Yeah, and then we have the one plan where like I think for the Chase Witherspoon thing, like just you and me, or
yeah, maybe we'll have somebody else on for that. Maybe we'll have Harold for that one.
Yeah, that could be a good one.
Yeah. And we gotta do a full Danny Savage episode with Timmy and Joel.
God, yes. God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joel actually just texted me and said he's watching. So yeah, we'll have them both on because you guys are like both part of that.
Yep. Awesome. Joel, keep that cigar, buddy. Next time I come down, we're gonna smoke it.
All right. Well, you guys, everybody, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And you all have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, we'll catch you next Thursday then, same time.
See you guys.
Time, same station. Bye.
Yeah.
Trenton Peterson, yay! Rob Marco, yay! The Messed Up Dude podcast, yay!